Well, good evening guys, and welcome back to the channel. My name's Adam. We're out on the DR today. It's Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, and we're off to meet the Amigos. Well, two of the Amigos. Morphy rides again at Ainsworth Rider. We're off to meet them, and we're going to St Anne's bike meet. Gonna meet them in the lay-by at 4 o'clock. No idea what time it is, I haven't got a watch on. I reckon it can only be about 3:30, 25 to 4 now. I used to have a clock on here that Steve Hornick kindly gave me, but it got damaged when I fell off at Pigeon Tower. Anyway, yeah, so we're off over here now in the lay-by to meet Morphy rides again, Ainsworth Rider. Unfortunately Derek can't make it, he's had a bit of a family issue, so he's not going to be joining us tonight, but we're going to meet there and have a leisurely ride over to the bike meet. Have a good laugh, have some fish and chips, take the piss out of each other, have a look at the bikes and ride back. Simple as that. It's a nice pleasant evening for it. He's saying it's not going to rain, there's some dark clouds about, but he's saying it's very low chance of rain, and even if it is, it'll just be a passing shower. So I hope everybody's been keeping good. I know a lot of you have been putting up vlogs and stuff, and I've been trying to watch and comment. I'm behind on a hell of a lot of people's, to be fair. Got a lot of catching up to do with YouTube. But I thought I'd get out, not miss this opportunity this evening to get out, meet the lads. Not seen them for ages. Seen Ainsworth, and I'd seen Derek, to be honest. Derek called round on his new Interceptor when I was parked up near him in the truck. We had a good natter, but I've not seen Morphy since January. So it'll be a good catch up. Plenty of tea sups, fish and chip set. Hopefully it'll be a nice evening. DR's running nice. I've had a few issues with it. Self-inflicted issues, because I've been tinkering with it when I shouldn't have been. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, is the motto. But yeah, a few of you might have been expecting a camping trip coming to the channel, which was supposed to have been a fortnight ago. It was my birthday on the 20th of August, and I was supposed to be going on the 21st to the 22nd. Only one night, but doing a bit of off-roading, bit of the Tet and Salterfell and what have you, and then making my way over, or up I should say, to Kielder Forest, and then camping, and then doing the Kielder Forest drive and round there, mooching round there and coming back on the Monday. But due to my tinkering with the bike, I'm messing about with the rejetting of the carb, listening to forum gossip. Some good things on these forums in the owners club, but there's a lot of crap as well, isn't there? And obviously I was misled into what I needed to do, and I set it exactly how I was told, because I've got the Mikuni flat-sided pumper card, the TM33 flat-sided pumper on this, which is not the standard carburetor, and I don't have any problems with it apart from when I've got throttle wide open, and it does tend to be, I don't know, searching for something, maybe a bit more fuel or what, I don't know, but it just seems like that mixture's not quite right. So, and to be fair, the pilot jet and main jet that I was told to use were way different to the ones I had in. I've got a 47 pilot jet in, and a 115 main jet, and I was told to go to 40 or 135 I think, and I did that and it wouldn't even run. So So I changed back from 40 to 47, and it seemed like I'd sorted it, but I didn't have time to go and to go and test it, because I've been tinkering all day and I had to get all my camping gear ready. And then I was going round to my brother's. We were going round having a meal and watching the boxing and my birthday celebrations, and then Sunday I was setting off early. So Sunday came and I set off, and I thought, well, seems like it's a different animal, but I wasn't giving it any throttle really, because it was still cold. 10 minutes into the journey, the first time I opened the throttle properly, no, it was like a bag of crap. It was absolutely terrible, bogging down. I mean, that down, you know, no problem, but that wouldn't have even, it just would have gone boom, just bogged down. So back home, chucked all my gear back off the bike, put the bike away in anger really with myself. Oh, idiot, absolute idiot. So that put pay to that really, and then I rescheduled it for the week after, the weekend after, which would have been last weekend. Yeah, and work came on and they had a job they wanted me to cover, so that weekend, well, not the weekend, the Monday, which I'd booked off, so I rearranged it now. So not this weekend, because obviously we're going doing going meeting the lads and going to the bike meet, so it's scheduled for next weekend. I think it's the 5th of October, something like that. September, what am I on about? October, 5th of September, but I'll just have to see weather wise and what happens with work really. I've got the day booked, penciled in, but this job could be on again on the Monday again, so we'll have to wait and see. So anyway, I still had the Monday off work of my birthday weekend. I decided then on the Monday, after I'd calmed down on the Sunday, to go back to the original jetting settings on the carb, and this is it now, running running great. So I'm not messing again, not tinkering again. It's never going to be perfect. It's an old bike and it's not the correct carb, and I could sit there all day and get very little gains messing with needle height and pilot jets and main jets and the fuel mixture screw and everything else, and what, gain a fraction better performance. And it's not really about performance, this bike. Well, it's not about performance at all, is it? It's just about well, what it is. Gets me to do a little bit of off-road and a little bit of green laning, and some of the back lanes like we'll do today. And Morphy's going on his 250, and I'm pretty sure James will be on the Himalayan. So I thought, well, we're all trialies, so I'll bring my trials bike. And Derek was coming on his Scram, so there weren't much point in me coming on the Triumph if that was the case. So yeah, so that was that. I got it running right, and then Tuesday morning on my way to work, some absolute moron almost knocked me off. Anyone knows Long Causeway, I was coming through the lights at the top of Long Causeway, going straight on towards Newbury and Little Hulton, obviously with Tesco on my left, and there was a van coming towards me, turning right to go down to Wartning. Well, he just turned straight across the front of my path. It was wet, couldn't stop, both brakes on, but I managed to, as he's turned right, I've managed to turn left, and sort of like with the momentum and the back tyre locked up, it swung me round and I sort of hit him side on, which saved the bike really. I took a bit of a knock. I'm gonna go this way, like it's on 3 lanes, sorry. Yeah, I took a bit of a knock. My hand, my wrist, my arm, my leg, got a big bruise on the inside of my leg where it hit the tank. The tank was loose. I mean, it's always a bit, because it's on rubber bushes, so it's snow, but it was really like rocking from side to side. And when I investigated it, it looked like it was a perish rubber, but the more I think about it, obviously with the whack I got, and my leg would have whacked against the tank, it's probably split the rubber. I mean, the rubber might have been a bit perished anyway. I managed to change that. Luckily I had one that fit, a rubber grommet that fit, and put a bigger washer on, and it sorted that out. The handguard was broke a bit off it, and it was like sort of detached from the inside of the handlebar, so I had to free all that up and sort it out and put that back on. But other than that, the bike was fine. It was just me. As James says, I don't bounce as well as I used to do, and he's right there. I got up on the Wednesday morning, my shoulders were killing. But it was a bit of a like argument, nothing too heavy. You know, obviously I wasn't happy with him cutting straight across my path, and then he was trying to point out that I was in the wrong because I should have give way, and I pointed out to him, yeah, if I was going left, because the left lane has got to give way, but I was going straight on, no give way, going straight on. So in the end he sent his mate to get a pen and paper out, 2 builders, pad and paper, sorry, out the van to give me his details, and sort of like coyiously admitted fault and apologised. But I just thought, you know what, let's just put that one down to experience, because I can see what will happen there if I try and put any sort of claim in. Like I said, the bike's alright, the bike's sorted, no problems. I was a bit bruised up, but I'm alright. Wrist is alright now, my hand's alright. So if I'd have had my camera on, it'd be a different story, because it would have just shown without any doubt who was at fault. But unfortunately I didn't have my camera on. Some morons about it. What he said to me at the end, like when we sort of like, you know, I checked the bike over and just had a quick run up and down the road and make sure everything was alright, and I felt alright to continue on to work. What he said to me was, Jesus, don't ever do that to me again, you scared the life out of me. I went, whoa, what do you mean don't ever do that to you again? And he, no, I don't mean it like that, I'm just saying that Jesus scared the life out of me. And I said, look mate, I'm on a bike, you're in a van, you need to be looking what you're doing. I don't, you know. And then I thought, you know what, just leave it at that. Leave it at that. But what an idiot, you know what I mean? What an absolute tosser. Don't ever do that to me again. Right, let's get to the Amigos. Hopefully I'm not too late. No idea the time. If they're here, they will be here. I'm the last one here. I'm always the last one here, unless by some miracle I'm 10 minutes earlier. So James will be here anyway, 100%. Someone's there. I'm guessing that's James. How we doing?
Fabulous.
Oh, bloody thing's been bleeping in my head all the way here.
Well, it was just blue smoke this time. You could have had a canopy of a lot of different coloured smoke.
I know, I should have done, yeah.
There he is.
Hey, I hope he's on Africa Twin.